Hello. Here we are looking at American Hustle at the Union Station in Worcester, Massachusetts. So American Hustle was released in 2013. It stars Amy Adams, Christian Bale, Jennifer Lawrence, Bradley Cooper, Jeremy Renner, a bunch of great stars. And a key scene was shot at Union Station in Worcester, Massachusetts. Union Station was built in 1911, used for decades, and then it was shut down in the 70s and became an apocalyptic wasteland. It was just completely trashed on the inside. And it was that way for the 80s, and then in the mid 90s, they decided they were going to save it, and they did a beautiful job restoring it. So it's well worth coming and taking a look. So let's take a look at the first part of the American Hustle scene that was filmed here. These are people coming up that same driveway we were just driving up, and you get to see it from both sides. So you get to see the stonework and the metalwork and the glasswork, just amazing details in the background that you can get glimpses of. So let's go back to my view of this scene. This is what it looks like during the daytime without all the Hollywood snazziness of it, but it's still very pretty with the lights and the landscaping and everything else that they've done to make this area pretty. So let's go back to the movie again, and you can see the gridded metalwork and the lights in the background, and they've got smoke because they pretended that one of the lights exploded to give it atmosphere. But you can see all the different little details of the stonework and so on. So we're going to go back to a view of mine. This is me shooting from a little lower down in the waiting area. So you can see the metal canopy across the top and the way that the windows are laid out and the carvings in the stone. So there's just lots of beautiful details that they put into this when they first constructed the building. And then we're going to go back to another scene from the American Hustle, and you'll be able to see in the background some more of the stonework. A lot of it is just tall, flat areas in this particular shot, but you can still see that's the railroad trestle back in the background there. So a lot of fine details. And then when they go inside, it's into the Wang Theater in Boston, so they're not actually going into the interior of Union Station here. So I'll give you another shot of Union Station further away so that you can see that same area. So we're across the rotary now and taking a look at the building. And then in the movie, there's one final shot. It'll start at the Wang Theater in Boston. So this is not in Union Station, but then they transition to outside, and it's supposed to show the day after with everything just all in disrepair. So let me know if you have any questions. And I have a full video that shows the interior of Union Station if you're curious what it looks like inside.